Hi Cancer, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your 2022 yearly tarot forecast. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So guys, I would like to say Happy New Year. Thank you all for being here with me today. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. I am starting out with pulling you a focus card for 2022, and you guys have inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. So here in the new year, for many of you, I mean, you are maybe finding your inner power. Let's take a peek at these two cards here. Okay, interesting. So this is, I feel like this is the focus card. It flipped out and it was upright. These were not, but some of you may actually resonate with these. So we have allowing. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. And then we have humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. So some of you Cancers, there may be a situation where you have to be strong. You have to find that inner strength, that courage to maybe move forward, take action with something, or even allow something to happen. Oftentimes with allowing, this card will come out when we want to control a situation, when we want things to happen a certain way, when we need to be more accepting, when we need to be more flexible. But you are definitely being divinely guided. All right, let's see what the cards say, Cancer. So I am looking at 4 quarters, Cancer. Let's see what you have coming up in 2022, Cancer. What does Cancer have coming up in 2022, please? All right, so first quarter, we have January, the Queen of Swords, February, the Emperor, and March, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. April, we have the Six of Wands. May, we have the Wheel of Fortune. June, we have the Queen of Wands. July, we have the Eight of Pentacles. August, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. September, we have the King of Swords. October, the Hanging Man. November, we have the Ace of Cups. Wow. And December, we have the Seven of Cups. Wow. What a spread, Cancer. Very nice. Very nice energy. Okay. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. And this is what I'm using as the overall energy. So, Four of Cups, let's see. Some of you may be feeling a little bored, a little dissatisfied, or maybe there's a situation going on, maybe at the start of the year for some of you. Some sort of situation where we have the Four of Cups, we have the Five of Swords, and then we have Strength. Wow, and then we have the Devil. Oh my goodness, and the Magician. Wow, the Ace of Swords. I mean, pretty powerful majors here at the bottom of the deck. And, you know, what's interesting, guys, is you have inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. So there's a situation where, for some of you, this is your energy. I mean, someone could have hurt you in the past. And for me, this is like, I don't care. I don't care what this person is offering me. I don't care what's in front of me. So for some of you, this could be an ex. This could be someone that you have some sort of history with here with the Five of Swords. You may feel like this person was playing with you, playing games, playing their own game. And so maybe they're trying to come back in. Maybe they're trying to make it up to you here in 2022. This can be a rejection for some of you. Straight out rejection with the Four of Cups and the Devil. But for others, this is you not buying into the BS. So I feel like there's a very strong manipulative energy here. Someone is very manipulative. Could be a Leo, could be a Capricorn, could be a Gemini or a Virgo. You have some of the same cards as Virgo, but with inner power, I think you need to step into your power. For some of you, this could be at multiple different times throughout the year, but for many of you, I mean, this is going to be a big turning point. This is you separating yourself from someone who's very manipulative, the devil, someone who's maybe very controlling, someone who's low vibe. I mean, this person, you may feel used by this person. I see you holding back. I see you resisting this person. For some of you, you're straight out rejecting them. So you may have a history with them. They could have used you in the past, or they could have, played with you, your emotions in the past. You could have seen a side of them, and now you don't trust them. Whatever it is, I see you holding back. And with the Ace of Swords here, you could be speaking your truth to this person, but for others, I feel like you're just freeing yourself from this relationship. This could be a business deal for some of you. Others, it could be a friendship, a social circle, someone who's very manipulative, and maybe someone who uses people. They could have used you. They could be coming back in and maybe making an offer to you. But for many of you, I feel like you know your worth, and you're not going to settle for less than you deserve. And maybe you're going within and finding the strength to be able to do that. Yeah, for some of you, this is a very low vibe individual. And I mean, you're starting the year, Cancer, with the Queen of Swords. I mean, you actually have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords in this spread. You have some characters, but you're starting the year with the Queen of Swords, which is great. So you could be cutting someone off. You could be cutting ties. You feel maybe wounded by somebody. That's not all of you, but for some of you, I mean, you've been hurt in the past. And so you could be cutting this person off. They could be trying to come back in. For some of you, this is your energy. You're maybe stepping into a more masculine energy here in February. Queen of Swords here in January, which is it's definitely an unemotional energy here to start the new year. But I'm not saying that's good or bad. I mean, it's needed sometimes. Sometimes we have to cut people off. And she's someone who wants the truth. She speaks the truth. She landed upright. And so you could be dealing with someone like this. Or, you know, I really feel like for many of you, this is your energy. You don't want to be around users, abusers, you know, liars. You're not about that. And so in January, I see you maybe distancing yourself. For some of you, could be actually more focused on work here. Some of you may have an older man around you, or even your husband. You may have someone around you that you're going to be more focused on. This could be a father, a grandfather, with the Emperor here. That some of you are going to be more focused on. This could also be your boss. Maybe you're going to be helping your boss. You guys could be working on something here at the start of the new year. But yeah, I feel like you're severing ties from just anything that, you know, no longer is serving you. For some of you here in January, you're seeing the truth of a matter, or for some of you, the truth about a particular person, and you're moving forward here. With the Emperor in February, this is you stepping into your power, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's a more masculine energy. This is you taking the lead, taking control. Knight of Pentacles here in March, you could be more focused on work. But we see you doing a good job, and you could be making slow progress with something, but you're making progress and you're moving closer to this success. Here in April, you have the Six of Wands, and so this is recognition for some of you in the workplace. You certainly could be moving up. If the goal was to feel more financially secure, I definitely see you achieving that. Here you have recognition. This could be a promotion for many of you. You have the Six of Wands here in April. And then in May, I mean, look at this. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So your luck is turning around, or, you know, if something was just slow moving, you're seeing definitely an increase here with the energy. And so, yeah, I mean, this is big success. This is success that you've earned. I mean, you've worked very hard and you deserve this. This is meant to happen for you here at this time. And some of you could be dealing with a Leo here, because you have pretty strong Leo coming through. And so here in the second quarter, you could be dealing with a Leo. Here in June, you have the Queen of Wands. And so if you are the Cancer female, we see you looking good. We see you feeling good. Some of you may have Leo in your chart. You may also have Aries in your chart. But this is you definitely looking good, feeling good. And we also see you very passionate. Some of you are passionate to maybe move up within your career, but for others, I mean, you could be starting a business. You could be starting something at this time, and we just see you incredibly motivated. If you are starting something here at this time, I feel like it's meant to happen. This is meant to happen for you here at this time. Yeah, I mean, your hard work is definitely paying off. This is probably one of the best spreads that I've seen for the 2022 yearlies, with the exception of this Four of Cups, but you can change this energy. But this is pretty amazing. We see you achieving financial success. We see you being recognized. Now, some of you may work in the public eye. If you do work in the public eye, Cancer, here in the second quarter and even in the third quarter, I see you being recognized. For some of you, celebrated. And we see you looking good, feeling, very proud of yourself. You're achieving that success within your career. And if you are starting the year with maybe cutting ties, cutting someone off, maybe they were low vibe and they don't deserve you. You could have been dealing with a narcissist for some of you. But if you started the year off with maybe cutting ties, cutting someone off, and you are more focused on your career, I mean, we see you just prospering here. We see you really doing quite well. And I mean, that may be where your focus is at. And you may have someone coming in when you least expect it. But here, I mean, you have the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles. And so this is July and August. We see you knowing your worth. We see you doing just quite well. And if you're a business owner, we see your business just growing. Some of you may retire in 2022. That's not all of you, but some of you may actually retire. Or if not retire, you may take some time off of work here towards the end of the year. Some of you could be purchasing property here in the third quarter. So August, September. Could be October. For those of you that have love coming in, it may be with a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. We have the King of Swords here in October. And for some of you, this could be someone brand new coming in, but for others, this could be someone that you have some sort of history with. I am reading for some Cancers where this is an ex that is maybe trying to come back in here at this time. Now, it could be, so you just have to be careful here. If you have an ex that's trying to come back in, it could be because they're seeing you do really well, Cancer. Some of you, you have money, you're doing good, you're looking good. And so they see that. They see that, and that could be why they're trying to come back in. If you have someone new that is, coming into your life or trying to come into your life here at this time, just make sure, that you know what their intentions are. Make sure that this person is not, after your money or anything like that, because I see some of you actually doing quite well. And I see here that a King of Swords has their eye on you. And so just be careful. I do see some characters here. You have the Emperor in the spread. You have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, this King of Swords. And here in October, we do have the Hanged Man. So some of you do have to be careful of this King of Swords. They may be an ex. Coming back in, and really kind of shifting your focus. So you go from being very focused on your work and bettering yourself, and for some of you, you've created a name for yourself. You're really established and you're doing quite well, and then this person comes back in and they kind of throw you off your game, and they get your emotions really stirred here. And this is in the third and fourth quarter. I see this person coming back in and they're really stirring your emotions and they're throwing your focus all off. So just be aware. You have the Ace of Cups and you have the Seven of Cups. This is a scattered energy. It's not a focused energy. I feel like this person is trying to come in, and just maybe by them simply doing that, simply coming into your life, they're throwing you all off. Maybe it's not intentional. You may have strong feelings for this person. For some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, you may have even been waiting for this person to come back into your life. But I'm telling you, when they do, it's, you know, it's going to throw you kind of all off, emotionally speaking. And so just be careful. Let's do some clarifying for Cancer, please. Now, something here in December. So right at the end of the year, you have the Seven of Cups. This is illusion, delusion, confusion. And so you could be waiting on someone. This person could be coming in or reaching out to you. And then you could be waiting on them to take the next step, or just waiting on them. And there could be a lot of hoping, wishing, wanting here at this time. But, you know, just make sure that, you know, that's not what they wanted. Some people come in, they like the attention. They want to get you hung up on them, and then they kind of just leave you hanging. So just be careful. You could be dealing with a narcissist. That's not all of you, but for some of you. Because this is a lot of wishful thinking. I see you stuck now, and it's after this person comes into your life. And if you are the male Cancer, it could be a water sign. Could be a water sign that's coming in at this time and kind of throwing you all off. So here in October, take a step back, pause. If someone is trying to come back in, take a step back. Really needing to listen to your intuition on this one. Maybe some of you have to, you know, cut right through the BS here. And maybe talk about this. Yeah. Don't avoid talking about your feelings. You want to definitely cut to the heart of the matter, especially if someone is kind of keeping you stuck, or maybe you're waiting on them. That's not good. All right, so I was actually looking at the Hanged Man. We have the Page of Swords and the Tower. So don't be, you know, hung up on somebody and wasting months, years, whatever it is, precious time, just waiting and waiting. You want to speak up. You want to communicate. If you're not seeing something clearly, or if you're confused, you want to address that, because with the Tower energy, this can blow up. This can be a disaster. There also could be some sort of deception around this matter. All right, let's take a look at the Four of Cups. Please clarify the Four of Cups for Cancer, please. Four of Cups, sometimes it's someone who is bored or feeling uninspired, not really wanting what they have. Sometimes this card will come up for me when you need to be grateful for, you know, the things that you have in your life. And so, I mean, some of you may resonate with that. But for others, I feel like this is just rejection. Someone in particular could be coming in and offering you something, and you may have a past with them, but you're not going to take it. For many of you, I feel like you're not taking it. What is the Four of Cups? Oh my goodness, with the Leo, heavy Leo, strength. So you're resisting, you're holding back. You're holding back. Now, for some of you, this could be a temptation. but that's definitely not for all of you. For some of you, this is someone who's low vibe with the Five of Swords. They play games. We also had the Devil there. I mean, you may feel used by this person or something like that. But with Strength, this is you resisting. And with the Queen of Swords here, this is you maybe cutting them off. Honestly, your spread is so good, I don't really want to clarify anything. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups. What is the Seven of Cups? For some of you, this is a Scorpio who's significant as well. Be careful of gossip here at this time. Be careful of the people that you have around you. There could be someone around you. And you shouldn't trust this person. You may not be seeing them clearly. Scorpio, for some of you. I'm getting Scorpio with this. And for me, this just confirms it. So be careful with whatever it is that you're hearing here. This is in the fourth quarter. So October, November, and December. She did land sideways. So this could be someone who's very emotional. They may not be seeing something clearly, or you're not seeing something clearly. When it comes to a situation, maybe you're dealing with somebody who has Scorpio in their chart. They may have Leo and possibly Aries in their chart. For some of you, this is your energy. All right, let's just pull a clarifier for, let's look at the Queen of Swords. But change is coming in. For some of you, you have success, and this is destined success. So you've been working hard and you're about to reap those rewards. I see you moving up within your career. And I just see you doing really good, Cancer. Really, this is a beautiful spread. So do not let anybody come in and take advantage of you. For some of you, this could be a past person that's trying to come back in. But I see you holding back. Okay, so we do have the Nine of Cups here. For those of you that are cutting someone off, I mean, this person at some point, they may have made you very happy. For some of you, this was maybe a physical relationship only. And so you could be cutting them off. Others, you're maybe cutting someone off, or maybe just simply distancing yourself and you're spending some time alone, and I see you quite happy. All right, so looking at the Emperor, we have the Four of Cups again. So there could be an Emperor that is coming in, or an Emperor that is significant here in February. I mean, this person, some of you are good on your own, and you could be rejecting them here in February. Wow, and then we have the King of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. But let's take a look at your love life. Let's take a look at your love life for Cancer in 2022. What do they have going on the love front? What does Cancer have going on the love front in 2022? Interesting. So these are upright. Let's take a look. Ooh, let's take a look at this one. All right, and then I'm also pulling you a card from this deck for Cancer, please. Looking at their love life in 2022. If someone was playing games with you, Cancer, if somebody lied, for some of you here in October, I feel like a lie is definitely being exposed here. And you may see something from a different perspective here at this time. All right. Let's look at career and finances for Cancer in 2022, please. What do they have going on the career front in 2022, please, for Cancer? Okay. All right, let's look at health and well-being. Like I always mention, though, guys, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical expert. Okay. All right. And then let's look at what you need to let go of in 2022. What does Cancer need to let go of? What does Cancer need to let go of? Okay. And then looking at what you need to be called out on, Cancer, you may or may not resonate with this message. This is just to have a little fun. What does Cancer need to be called out on in 2022, please? What does Cancer need to be called out on? Okay. All right, let's see. So, I feel like these three cards are very significant. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I feel like you have a temptation. For some of you, it's possibly an ex. You have someone coming in or someone trying to come back in, and they actually could be giving you a lot of attention here in the second quarter, third quarter, but just be careful. For some of you, it's because it could be because you're in a position of power for some of you, but not all of you. For others, it's because you're doing really good within your career. This person may know this. This person sees you prospering within your career. Some of you are very successful and you have money in the bank. Just be careful. Any ear sign energy that's trying to come in here, I see them very focused on your money. If you want the truth, they're focused on your money. So just be careful. For those of you that, that message is for you, there will be red flags. So if you feel the need to hold back from someone and reject them, that's what you need to do. You need to listen to your intuition. And for some of you, there could be a very strong attraction here with this person. And then we also have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So I feel like with this combination, I feel like you have someone coming back in or someone who's trying to come back in, Cancer. And this is someone that you have a past with. So it could be an ex or maybe just someone that you were involved with. Maybe you were never actually together. There's some sort of past here. I feel like you're dealing with a couple of different people. So there's a past person, and I feel like there's going to be red flags with this person. But then you have somebody new that's coming in, and this is maybe the direction that you need to move in. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And so you have a lot of characters here. So Queen of Swords, the Emperor, Queen of Wands, King of Swords. In particular, I would stay away from the King of Swords, but you have to listen to your intuition. Some of you may see a King of Swords in a very different light here in October. But I feel like you're dealing with a couple of different characters here. And so around one of these characters, there are red flags. And then around another person, that's the relationship where it's safe for you to love this person. And with that particular connection, the attraction could be very strong. We have passion here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And then we also have deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So interesting. I didn't even see this, guys. And so deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. And so if you feel the need to be strong, you have inner power. So be strong, hold back from an ex or a particular person, then do that. And then if you feel like it's safe for you to move forward with somebody else, then, do what feels right. You already know. At least here in 2022, you will know. And then looking at career and finances, we have visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. So I feel like, Cancer, you're attracting abundance in many different forms. We see it very clearly here financially. I mean, if you were struggling, or if something was progressing very slowly, maybe a project that you were working on, or maybe you simply moving up within your career, if that was taking forever, with the Knight of Pentacles, I mean, he always reaches his goal. As long as you're patient, as long as you work hard, and we see you achieving that goal. For some of you, it's in the second quarter. Others, it's in the third quarter. There could just be some recognition. Here in the second quarter, we see you very popular. Others, find you very attractive. And then here you have the 8 of Pentacles. You have the 9 of Pentacles. We see you really doing quite well. And that could be when you have an air sign that's trying to come back in. But I feel like 2022 is your year, really. It's your year, and you're going to have abundance in many different forms. You also have the 9 of Cups here, clarifying this Queen of Swords energy. So in January, guys, I mean, you're quite happy. If you're the Queen of Swords, which I feel like some of you definitely are, you're happy, you're good. If you're on your own, you're good. And so, looking at health and well-being, I am not a doctor. I always like to mention that. We do have children. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me to help children. So, for some of you, I mean, you may work with children. Maybe you're a teacher or a counselor, something like that. For those of you that have maybe been waiting on landing a new job, could be with children. But then for others, connecting with your inner child may be significant. If you have nieces or nephews, maybe needing to hang out with them more. Yeah, needing to maybe have a little bit more fun, be lighthearted, laugh at certain points here in 2022. This is going to help you. It's going to help you manifest more abundance and happiness into your life. And then looking at what you need to let go of, meditate to dispel all fears, and become a beautiful, enchantingly magnetic person. Look at that. And so this is what you're doing. You're stepping into your power. And honestly, the first quarter here, the start of the new year could be a little slow moving, but by the second quarter, I mean, we see a big shift. So meditate to dispel all fears and become a beautiful, enchantingly magnetic person. So we see you doing that. And so some of you are vibrating at, a higher level, and you're maybe attracting new people, new experiences, definitely. Manifesting change. But this is success. I see success. I see abundance coming in. And for some of you, this could be love. This could be a very passionate relationship that's coming in. But you also have somebody around you that sees you doing good, and they could be trying to come back in as well. All right, so this is what you need to be called out on, Cancer. You may or may not resonate. It's just to have a little fun. We do have you are being shady. So you could be a little shady. For some of you, this could be at the start of the year. I mean, you could be cutting people off. If someone is being shady, you're going to cut them off. We've seen what was at the bottom of the deck. Wow, okay. Watch out. Ish could get ugly. So, ish could be hitting the fan. You may want to avoid this. But, I mean, for those of you where there's some drama, you could be dealing with a dramatic person, you can avoid this. Don't be shady. Don't hang around with shady characters. Don't play games. You play games, silly games, you win silly prizes. But this is a great reading. It really is. I mean, this is by far the best spread that I've done for the yearlies. I think there's some people, some energy, some situations that you can absolutely avoid. But very nice, Cancer. I'm very happy to see this, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys, I do want to wish you a very happy, healthy 2022. Take care.